Hello, hello. Good evening. What up? Who am I reading for tonight? Who's my first victim? All planets are direct, and so am I. Jump in the chat. Let me know if I should start pulling cards. What's good? What's good? What's good? Leticia, is that you, doll?
I was challenged.
Hey, ¿qué estás haciendo? Oh, shit. Hi. What's going on? What's up? Did you just witness that? I had a card fly. I've never had a card fly out, and funny enough, of course, it's this card with yin at the bottom. Yes. That was wild. I'm glad that was recording. That was funny. So it was good. Yeah. Amina, let's get it popping. Let's get to reading. What do you want to, what's your question about? Oh, January is going, it's cold, but it's going, you know. How about you? Oh my God. You know what's crazy? I actually like my day job that I'm still doing begrudgingly um, is working for a chiropractor. And I know you know my health journey has been an arduous one. And I can tell you that going to see a chiropractor and a good one at that, right? Like you got to find a good chiropractor, just like you've got to find a good hairstylist or nail tech or whatever, barber, whatever you want to call it. Um, but when you find a good chiropractor, like there's truly nothing like it. I, what a big old jerk face jerk. Mm. Yeah, a pillow definitely can make a difference. Um, I don't know why I felt drawn to this one for you, because like maybe it's the respect thing, but this is the personal power oracle, and I feel like you need to be reminded of your own power and capability. You know, especially when you're dealing with jerk face jerks. Um, at a 9 to 5, whatever it means. At employment, like it's crazy. But anyway, all right, what's going on for? I mean. Mm, those sort of fell out from under me. I am responsible for my life is at the bottom of the deck. That's number 5. A card of change. Well, number of change, I should say. Number 8. I am forgiving. And number 40. I am passionate. Sorry, I'm just trying to lay these so you can see them. This is obviously a Scorpio card. I think this would be a Leo card, but I can't recall. Let me get the booklet for these. Oh, it just opened to 40, so I'll start with that one. There is a sexy vixen inside of you, whether you know it or not. Scorpios are known to be dark and alluring. They have many layers to them that you may or may not uncover, no matter how well you think you know them. They are also known to be very passionate and sexual. Call on this card whenever you want to feel sexy, confident, and unafraid to let your true passionate self emerge. It can be by yourself or with your partner. Allow yourself to feel fully comfortable in your skin. Set the mood right. Play some music, light some candles, put on some lingerie or lipstick. When you can allow your inner passion to light you up, you are truly alive. You become irresistible, like a moth to a flame. You possess immense power. Embrace this power and become the light. If you still feel shy or uncomfortable being a sexy vixen, know that it can take time and exploration. Sometimes it's a certain partner that makes you feel sexy and allows you to emerge from that cocoon. You're with a Scorpio now? Is that what you said? Forgive me, I'm old and I don't know what do you mean by bundling? I'm sorry. I just sound like oh, but sorry. Oh, so you have somebody that you've been, oh, okay, that you're chilling with. All right, but nothing solid. Well, let's see what's going on with I am forgiving. Maybe that. And you know what's funny again? Like this is a Scorpio card here. This is a Scorpio card here. He asked you to marry, but you said no. Interesting. All right, let me read this one for you. Number 8, I am forgiving. Forgiveness is a way to set yourself free. It does not mean you have to give another one another chance or what they did was okay. You're simply releasing the anger and turmoil it has caused you and moving on from experience. Sometimes we don't even realize that we have resentment built up from something that happened many years ago. Forgiveness is a superpower we all possess, but sometimes it takes time and effort to uncover. It isn't an easy thing to do, but when we find that power, it can provide us with healing and closure. There are different ways to work on forgiveness, such as meditation, journaling, tapping, and hypnotherapy, just to name a few. Emotional pain and resentment can often create a block in our life that keeps us from moving forward. It can affect us not only mentally, but physically as well. Interesting. Seems like a time to focus on self-love, you know? Well, it's so bizarre though that I still want to figure out what's going on with your boss though. All right, I'm going to pull another card. Nobody else has asked for anything, so I'm going to do it. Because I want to know what's going on, like, with you, given the situation. So did you have like a workers' comp situation go on and they fired you because 2 weeks, so like a couple weeks ago, huh? All right. Why didn't your boss, so just like on a side note, you used to work in retail, okay. I mean, depending on the size of the retailer, you may have like a workers' comp claim and they may be, breaking the law in some way, like, which is nuts. I mean, of course, I know nothing about your circumstances, but just make sure that you're not being screwed over. You know what I mean? Like thinking that you're just ignorant, because I grew up in the labor movement. Like there are pictures of me holding picket signs when they were taller than I was. And so I have I've always been the person for the underdog, but like, especially against corporations, because that stuff is nuts. All right, I'm going to pull another card for you. Wow, the customer went. Oh, so you had a Karen on your hands and they're trying to hold you responsible. That's whack. Did the establishment have audio cameras? You know what I mean? Like, if it's just going on gestures, some people just speak with their hands. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. So they had the audio, you know what I mean? Like, they may not have been able to like see customer's face or whatever, but hi, Starlove Angel. Look at this. I mean, I just got another 5 out. Bottom of the deck, Soul on Fire. Starlove Angel, let me know what I can, but he's paranoid about watching cameras. Yeah, I mean, it's time for a change. I'm getting that like heavy. Like I said, I just got another 23. It breaks down to a 5 and a 1. Like, again, this is about you and changing. I'm doing well. Thank you, Starlove Angel. This is about you changing your circumstances, standing in your power, knowing who you are, and stand up for yourself. Like, yeah, follow through. Like, you are 1,000% magic. So he never even reached. Sorry if you guys can hear my drunk idiot neighbors next door. Good Lord. I swear to God, y'all, these people drive me berserk. He never reached out to you. See, that's weird. Like, something weird is going on, Amina. I think you need to look into that a little further. Maybe contact the local. Oh, okay, good. I can hear them. They drive me nuts. Like older New York Italian people, and like, God bless it. I mean, I have family that's Italian. It's nothing against them, but I'm just speaking in a cultural sense so that we understand what I'm experiencing on this side. It's very loud over here in my backyard. So Anyway, Amina, something fishy's going on. I feel like maybe you need to reach out to whatever your local, if you are in America, that is, I don't know outside of America. Obviously, I'm American. So if you are here in the United States, I certainly recommend reaching out to your local NLRB board, your National Labor Relations Board, um, OSHA, you know what I mean? There are numbers. And if there is not a legal poster somewhere stating all of this kind of information, that's, yeah. Well, I hope that you get the job, and I hope it's one that you enjoy and one where you are valued and respected and you're able to grow and, continue on your path to becoming the best version of yourself. Just remember, chase your bliss, like think about what really drives you, what makes you really happy. Like, certainly don't just do it for the money. Yes, the money is important. Don't get me wrong. I get it. We live in a capitalistic hellscape, but again, like don't get into it, because you'll end up becoming resentful or overstressed, and it will further affect your health. So yeah. No, I didn't get anything for love for you. I am getting a sense of you need some real change going on. It's time to stand in your power. And what, there's no better time right now. Like, all planets are direct. We all need to be direct. We all need to keep moving forward. We need to, like, we've learned the lessons. We know what's up. We know what we need to do. I mean, that's not to say that you can't go out on February 14th and have a good time. Of course, y'all can have readings. Yes. Let me add some names to the list. Amina, thanks for coming in and kicking it off and letting me read for you. Always a pleasure. And I love, my repeat offenders. Please come back. So, Star Love, I am ready. Yes, of course. And Vianney. All right. So, Star Love, is there a particular question or a certain area of your life that you want me, or a deck, or even a stone? Same for you. Devyani, if there is a certain stone, or if there's a certain something that you want me to focus on, I'm taking just one question. I ask that you guys just pay with patience. If you are impatient, I understand that. We all have lives, got stuff to do. If you just want to ask a single question and knock it out and jump ahead of everybody, skip the line, you can drop 888 in my virtual tip jars. Otherwise, yeah, just pay with patience. I'll be here doing this for a bit. And as well, guys, please go to our website, utopiamagic.org. Lots of great, reading content. There's blog information. And right now we are doing a giveaway February for the leap year. I pinned it in the comments. Go to our contact us and message. You can also book personals with me there. You just have to, again, just select the contact and say, I would like to have a personal reading with Charlie. You can get a one-on-one with me for $333. And that'll be at least a 30-minute read. So, all right, Star Love Angel. May I know why my ex is still sending people to spy on me when y'all are done? Ooh, juicy. I'm going to go with this one. Now, this is called The Heart's Hidden Secrets. I believe it was marketed as like a twin flame deck, but again, take it only as it resonates, right? But this is my one that has sort of like romantic, that, you know what I mean? And it's just these kind of keywords and phrases. So we could get a pretty good idea of what's going on. And guys, please hit that like button for me so we can get some more people in here. I like to try and read for as many people as possible. It's like my community service as a spiritual junkie. So thank you guys. Oh, bam. So conflicted. Decisions, hot and cold. That just fell out. I'm trying to read. Conflicted. Decisions, hot and cold, multiple choice. Oh, it's because there's a A little mess up there. All right. So what is up? I guess their behavior is conflicting. If you guys are over, you've made the decision, like hot and cold ain't working for you. Then what is really happening? What's up with the X? I have to put my glove on for this deck. Dag. Yeah, when people... Hi, Kartik. How are you, dear? Thanks for coming back. I feel like he's trying to hide it. Like, these cards don't want to jump, you know? Like, it was responsive immediately, like with, you know, with you. But then it's like I'm trying to hit that energy. And it feels very secretive. Like, it's funny. I saw there's something on Netflix right now where it's like the Gone Girl mimic or whatever. Like, chick saw that movie and then a year later she tried to fake her own kidnapping. And Kartik, I will add you to the list. I just got a couple ahead of you. Wow. If I don't get another card to pop right now, I'm going to pick up a different deck. What's going on? The answer, it's not going to come from this deck. I can already, yeah. What did I just say? Like, I can't get the message out. Avoiding blocking. Let me grab this other deck. That's wild. Like, wow. I mean, I don't know. I get that third party circumstance. It's wild. Oh, I missed this deck. Dang. Ooh, that felt good. So let's see what's going on. X. I feel like I'm not going to get an answer to this. Oh, where does I say it? Bottom is number 9, the Oracle. Ooh, the World. Bro. You tried to close out a cycle, and look at that. I hate this card. Ugh, this is the ugliest card in this deck. I hate this one. Ew. So, and that's crazy because there's heavy Aquarius and Taurus energy going on right now. I mean, I know the World is associated with Pisces, but wow, that's wild. And with this, although this is a traditional tarot deck, it is the Mythical Goddess Tarot. The interpretation of the cards is always a little bit different. That's so weird, yeah. Well, because he hasn't finished something in himself. Like, there's a fear on his part, I think, to like open up to who he is, like being stuck in his head, stuck in the ego, and not being able to like ground himself. You know, even if he's, yeah, Silly Billy for sure. Hang on, let me add names because now I'm getting ahead of myself. Right now I'm reading for Star Love. I've got Devyani next. After that, I have Kartik and Silly Billy. I will add you right now. So let me just finish this up for Star Love Angel. All right. I'm going to start with the Five of Swords because it's the minor in this one. Like the heavy hitter is obviously the major arcana. So Five of Wind, Fear, Venus in Aquarius. This woman embodies fear as it begins in the mind and is held in place by the mind. The mushroom clouds of her painful creation stalk her and torture her so that she may be faced, addressed, and released. This card poses important questions. What are your fears saying to you? Are they demanding your attention by day and haunting your dreams by night? Name your fears and meet them, lest you hide from them and they surface when least convenient. Your fears are your voice and need to be heard and honored. When you listen to them and act appropriately, only then can they finally be released. All right. And then the World. Yeah, I definitely get this vibe that like that's what was. Yeah, I don't like it. I'm turning it over. Ew. All right. Gaia, the world, the great mother Gaia is the earth and all powers of the earth, the very soul of this planet. The skies and the seas and all creatures of this world come from her womb. Originally an ancient goddess, Greek goddess, she was born from chaos into beauty and wholeness. She's fertility and the deep-breasted one, where all life originates. She is known in the depths of nature. Lush, beautiful Gaia gives, sustains, and nurtures life with her abundant gifts. She is surrounded with the aboriginal rainbow serpent as the mother of all life. The earth goddess as mother reminds you that all life is kin, animal, flora, and human. She offers harvest, abundance, and fulfillment. She is the highest culmination of form that can be attained and experienced. Gaia represents the union with all life that is your birthright. Through Gaia, you are reborn into a new self with new consciousness. She is the ultimate transformation, and all life transforms her. She offers totality, wholeness, individuation, and connection. Walk with respect upon her belly and know that you are connected with all life, and your path will be illuminated in her limelight. Yeah, that's like what I was, like I feel like you've closed out a cycle. You know who you are. It's time to stand in your power for sure. And this nonsense of like dealing with people who don't really know, which way the wind blows, right? Like trying to escape the mushroom cloud. Like you ate the wrong mushrooms, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So thank you, Starlove Angel. Just keep homeboy away. Don't absorb any of that energy. Like you are the oracle. You are Mother Gaia. For sure. Keep that Palo Santo handy. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming in and letting me read for you. It's such a joy doing this. All right, Devyani, you said a general reading? I feel like a good general reading always comes from this one. This is a Colette Baron read, an oldie but a goodie. I'm just going to give this a couple of shuffles, and then Devyani, let me know that you're still in here. Interact with me in the chat box so that I know that you're still hanging out. After Devyani, I've got Kartik. And forgive me if I'm saying your name wrong, Devyani. I'm sorry if that's wrong. Just saying it like repeatedly, like I know what I'm talking about. Water. Good night, Star Love. Have a great night. Kartik. And then Silly Billy. Y'all are up. Oh, sweet. Right on. I'm glad I was getting it right. So I'm just going to have you focus your energy down on the cards and whatever is meant to pop for you well. There it goes. New life. Number 39. And number 43. Deep knowing at the bottom of the deck. So I'm going to read for this card, New Life. Okay, new life, essential meanings, birth of new ideas, growth, opportunities, a breath of fresh air, life renewing itself. The Oracle's message. When spring awakens the world, joy and excitement can be felt all around and in your very core. Blossoms burst from trees overnight, birds return home and sing their glorious song. And nature is full of promise. Miracles beckon on all of us. This is one of those times in your life when new ideas inspire you and new opportunities bring you hope for seeing your dreams come true. All is well in your world, and you have the energy you need to feel renewed. Allow your heart to fill with enthusiasm. Let your light shine, for this is a time of good fortune. Prosperity message. You have every reason to be optimistic right now. As things seem to fall into place magically, new opportunities remind you that abundance is available to you. Delight in the bounty that begins to appear in surprising forms. Stay curious and know that your hopes and dreams are being fulfilled. It's as if new life suddenly infuses your projects, work, and creative ideas with a kind of electricity that crackles with exciting potential. Fortune is smiling upon you. Devyani, if that does not resonate, my feelings will not be hurt. There's also a protection message associated with this, so it may be meant for you in the reverse. But please let me know if that resonates. It resonates a lot with the energy that we have going on right now. I was just listening to a podcast by Molly McCord. She's fabulous, an astrologer, also here on YouTube. Oh, good. And that with Uranus finally going direct and getting all planets direct, and Uranus being in Taurus, an earth sign ruled by Venus, that's all about life, of course, but Taurus a lot of times is about the finer things in life. And it's about, making a living. So if that new life, I'm running away with myself. It's that time. That's what I was saying at the beginning. Like, get on it. We're all moving forward, all planets direct, like gung ho. We've been through all the retrograde stuff. There's no more reviewing. Like, the planet has been in place. Like, we know what we got to do. It's just time to make good on it. Can't just talk about it. You got to be about it. So, Devyani, thank you so much for coming in tonight, letting me read for you. I do appreciate it. And y'all, if you want to book personals with me, go to utopiamagic.org. Thank you. Make sure we're actually doing a free reading giveaway. So if you go to utopiamagic.org and hit the contact us and put in the message, free February tarot reading, leap year, gang, you'll be entered to win a free reading. So, all right, Kartik, what's up, dog? I'm reading for you. And after Kartik, I've got Silly Billy. If y'all want to let me know what your question is or what deck you are drawn to, please go ahead and jump in with it. And then after Kartik and Silly Billy, I don't have anybody else. So, yeah. Next victims. Step on up. I just need you to talk with me in the chat box so I know you're still here. And yeah. What is coming for Kartik? Any guidance? I'm feeling drawn to this one. Kartik, just jump in the chat box so I know you're still here and I can get your energy on these cards. No, silly Billy, you're not too late. Not at all. I was actually trying to shuffle for Kartik. I just need to make sure that they're still in here. I don't know where they've gone. If you know what your question is, you know what I mean? If this is just a general, if you want me to, there's a lot, like a specific question or just a general area or a certain stone or whatever, just let me know what you'd like me to draw for you. So Kartik, if you're here, just let me know you're here so I can put the cards back under the camera. Or I can move on to Silly Billy if, you know. And then after y'all two, I don't have anybody. Shoot. Community service was light tonight. Hey. I'm just kidding. Of course. I love doing this. Otherwise, I wouldn't be on here doing it for free. Just let me know what's good. Hi, Rhonda. How are you? Bienvenue. All right, Silly Billy. I need to know what's going on. I'm doing good, Rhonda. Thank you so much for asking. I hope you're doing well. All right. Break through the tension. So bottom of the deck is first quarter moon in Leo. Be humble. And if the moon is wrapping up its time in Libra, if it hasn't already moved into Scorpio. Silly Billy, that's more than I can answer at this time. Let's listen to what, you know what I mean? Give me a sec to read what this card has to say. But if you want to book a personal with me, let me know. Through our contact. It's all pinned up in there. Go to the website. We're doing a special right now anyway. They're $333 for 30 minutes. And we're also doing a free giveaway. So jump into the giveaway and I could read for you. And we can figure out what's going on with you and Jacinta. All right. Full moon in Scorpio. Where are you? All right. 2-4. Full moon in Scorpio. Breathe through the tension. There's a strong sexual energy around you now. The good news is that sexual energy is very creative. After all, it leads to an act that creates humans. A tense situation could be about to boil over, so go carefully. Time spent outdoors will help you to calm your emotions as well as increasing your general well-being. You need to find a balance between your emotions and your sensual side. Don't deny this part of yourself. Use the energy to create what you want. Manifesting balance. Balance your ability to caress with your need to be caressed. Manifesting mindset. When we're emotionally overheated, we end up focusing on what we don't want rather than what we do want. Bear this in mind right now. Breathe. So although this says like it could become, I mean, this could very well be what you've just gone through, right? So I would say the pertinent things that jump out to me from that message is, again, like, get back to grounding, get back to like when there's a lot of sexual tension, it makes it difficult, you know, to like stay in your logical side because you're so passionate about this person, this situation, the circumstance, and you're not going to speak or think clearly. And as my mom often reminds me, bless her sweet heart, mean what you say what you mean, but whatever you do, don't say it mean. And as I like to say, don't give people an opportunity to say anything bad about you. You know, like, stand in your power, be who you are, and make sure that you are giving and getting respect. Like, there's reciprocity in life with everything. So if you're not receiving that with Jacinta, then it's time to move on and it's time to focus on that. Now, if this was just like a blowout that y'all had, those happen. That's part of being in a relationship. So take everything with a grain of salt. And as a Pisces rising, I often recommend that everybody sleep on it. You know what I mean? Sleep on it, journal it out, go for a nice long hike, a nice long walk, whatever, bike ride, whatever. But take some time to process it. Don't continue the same pattern of making impulse decisions. All right. So that's I don't know if she'll reach out. So, I mean, what you think about is what you bring about, silly Billy. So focus on the good that you want to come from Jacinta and listen to your own intuition above all else. Like above all else. Like even above, look at that, as the candle just goes out. Listen to your own intuition. Okay. Thank you for letting me read for you, silly Billy. Linda, yes, I can read for you. I've just read for silly Billy, and I have Rhonda as well. Kartik, did you come back, doll? If you did, let me know, because I have Kartik as well. Last one, yes, of course. I have a couple people ahead. Just taking names real quick because I was in the middle of a read when some more people jumped in the chat. Thank you guys for coming in, hanging out, do all the things, push all the buttons, do all the stuff. Make sure you're subscribed. We do free reading giveaways. Let me focus. All right. Oh, welcome. Waka waka. Make sure you subscribe. Our website, all the stuff is pinned in the comments, and I want to keep reading for y'all. So do all the things, push all the buttons. Thank you guys for hanging out. Rhonda, what am I reading for you, doll? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm so appreciative. I really do enjoy doing this work. Like, I know I'm joking, like, oh, it's my community service. Like, I feel compelled to always help people. And as someone who loves tarot, of course, you know, I'm feeling drawn back to this one for you, Rhonda, with the general. Like I love watching, like Baba Jolie, of course, is amazing. Some other people on the Utopia Magic team really love Tyler Tarot. There are so many great readers on YouTube and on the other socials. Make sure you're following us too. I'm hilarious. Okay. All the stuff, all the things, right? Rhonda, let's get down to brass tacks, girl. Oh, to the sea. And beneath that, chaos and or at the top of the deck, forgive me, chaos and conflict, number 33. Feels progressive. Feels like you're leaving something behind, something turbulent, probably that occurred more recently, I'm assuming. And to the sea. And I don't know if that's you going to the sea or if that is, like, I have a thing with release. Like when I'm trying to let go of something or someone, I picture in my mind taking said person or thing, putting it into a boat and with paddle, of course, because we never want someone to be on the river without paddle, and life vest is optional, I suppose. But pushing them out, oh my gosh, pushing them out to sea and letting it go, you know, and the paddle is there. If they're able to come back, that's great, but they're flowing downstream. They're moving forward. They're moving. I'm so sorry to hear. I have an ex-husband and I have a child with him. And so I can't imagine how difficult it is for you and for your kids. So I will keep you in my prayers, Rhonda. Hang on, let me just make a note of that. If you don't mind sharing in the chat, I like to know a name. Oh. Well, I'm sorry for your son. That's a difficult time to lose your dad. Just coming into manhood. I'm so sorry. If you want to share names in the chat, I like to pray with a name. Kevin and Aiden. Thank you. I'm just going to write that down really quick. Sorry, guys. Thank you for your patience. I appreciate y'all. All right. Well, let me read this one. Number 7. Essential meaning, being in flow, returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together, a natural pattern of events. The Oracle's message. Isn't it wonderful when you feel yourself in the flow of life, when events and conditions seem to engage you in a way that is fluid and effortless? This card reminds you that going with the flow is exactly what you need to do right now. Ride the wave of opportunity formed by perfect conditions. Allow trust and faith to guide you forwards as you flow like a river into the sea of life. Prosperity message. Everything seems to work out when you stop scrambling and allow the sea of opportunities to wash over you and wake you up to your most prosperous potential. To get into the flow, you need to address your beliefs about abundance and money. The true meaning of your personal currency lies in your skills, your talents, and abilities, and most important, your core beliefs. Everything flows from your inner world and is reflected in the outer one. When grateful to serve, you align your prosperity consciousness with a higher consciousness. You can expect miracles. Everything you need will come to you easily. And I'm going to read the relationship message because now I feel drawn to that one. So in this relationship message for To the Sea, there are points in a relationship when you have to decide to go with the flow rather than dictate the course you share with another. Can you let go of the need to have things your way and allow the relationship itself, your combined goals and desires, to steer the ship? Can you both transcend your personalities and allow the partnership to form its own identity, its own energy? Now is the time to relax and see where this mutual journey leads. So Rhonda, please only take from that what resonates. Don't force anything to fit and listen to your own intuition. But again, I will be praying for you, Kevin and Aiden, and everybody who's been hurt by that loss. But again, as I said earlier this week, death is merely a doorway, in the house of life. And it's one of few guarantees. So we need to be grateful that it's there because there's still the other side. Like, we are not just a body. Like, the body is just the vessel, truly. Like, the soul the soul is free from that cage. So let him move on, and I'll be praying for you guys. Thank you, Rhonda. Miss Linda. I don't know why I keep wanting to say Lindita. Linda. Okay, Linda. Anything in a general for you, Miss Linda? I don't know why, but I'm feeling drawn to this one for you. Everybody calls you Lindita. Yeah. I feel like it's because I binged the heck out of Griselda on Netflix. And mi mamá es colombiana. So it's been nice hearing like Colombian Spanish on, a major stream. All right. This is Chris Ann's Sacred Creators Oracle. And again, I was just drawn to this deck, so that was wild. That card just flipped and spun around. Y'all see that? I'm going to cut the deck again. Lost my train of thought, y'all. Sorry. So yes, Linda, I was feeling drawn to this deck for you. So only take what resonates. Don't force fit it. It is geared towards a sort of like entrepreneurial SM, of course. It's an entrepreneurial sort of, work, career. But I think that the message can certainly be apropos at times. We'll see. Welcome the divine masculine. And bottom of the deck, raw intention. So 19 breaks down to a 1 and 22, a master number. 2 representing yin, 1 representing yang. Seems like there is a certain someone. But we'll see. Let me see. Maybe this is about you, having the balance of divine feminine and divine masculine. But only you know that. So let me read the message. Okay. Welcome to the divine masculine. Essential meanings: yang, passion, creativity, providing care for others, strength of spirit, warrior soul, knowledge, a gifted leader, true entrepreneurial spirit, stability, friendly, and positive competition. Now, if this card was to be read in the reverse, be authoritative instead of cooperative, falling into the trap of scarcity thinking, placing too much energy on competition, spending time finding new opportunities instead of nurturing the ones you have, a lack of motivation. So the card's main message now: here comes the sun. The energy of the divine masculine is bright and fierce. It can warm hearts, break down barriers, and inspire minds. It can grow food for thought. It can feed a village. This is an auspicious card that promises luck, positivity, and success. And your yang hunter spirit is being called forth to stand up and claim these gifts. Passive waiting is not the answer right now. Go get that thing you've been dreaming of. Make your move. This enthusiastic, creative energy is ready to set your path on fire. So step up to the challenge being presented and lovingly slay it. Psst, you're ready. That's weird. As with fiery forces, managing your energy and stamina will be important. Not enough and you have, not enough and you have a failure to launch. Too much and it can burn out all too quickly before it fully develops. Seek the Goldilocks zone where the right amount of this inspirational energy will fill you with creative passion and with its longevity. Get ready to expand, to move with happiness in your heart. Oh, beautiful. ¡Qué linda! Por supuesto. Thank you so much for coming in and letting me read for you. I do love this, obviously. Thank you. All right. All right. All right. Oh, thank you so much, Linda. Thank you. Thank you. Make sure you enter the giveaway. We're giving away a free reading for February. It's a leap year and we're celebrating. So thank you. Thank you. Blessed one. I see that you wanted, I saw general, right? You said a general read? Yes. Okay. And is there a certain deck or anything that's calling to you that you want me to grab? Because I'm feeling drawn to, for some reason, one of these two. Is there one of those two that you prefer over the other? This is just a traditional tarot deck, but it does, as I mentioned earlier, this one. Yes, SM, of course, yeah. We pay with patience around here, darling. Blessed one was just ahead of you. But you'll be next. then after that, you're actually my last reading. And so if there's not somebody else that wants to jump in the chat or jumps in before I close this out, I'm probably going to wrap it up because I got work in the morning. All right. So blessed one. Let's see what's popping. Thank you to everybody who's been hanging out, liking, subscribing, doing all the things. I appreciate you guys. You're just letting me read for you because I love it. Because I'm a Gemini and I'm a nosy fucking bastard. This is the same card that popped out before. I hate that card. Oh, but look at that. The Ace of Cups. Blessed one, have you had some new love on your mind and you're feeling sort of insecure about it or something? Hang on, I'm going to snoop. Bruh, there is love coming and you know it. And you're scared? No? Well, if it, the potential is there. The potential is there so hard. And I'm getting like major, look at that, like two. The one, my mom's birthday is 2/21. We're about to have Valentine's Day. Maybe this card just popped out because it knows how much I fucking hate it. Sorry. I shouldn't be cussing like that. But it's, oh my God, I hate that damn card. So that I could stop here. Like maybe like forgiveness, the Six of Wands, like, I don't know. I feel love in the air. I'm going to read for the Ace of Cups. And maybe it's not about like romantic sort of love. Maybe like there's a new love that's coming that's like just something that's totally brand new to you that you're able to like really latch onto and just enjoy for yourself. And then from that, you know, like you gain a knowledge that you have, like you come upon something that, you know, breeds the environment, creates the environment for that other cup to show up in the way that you need. So maybe that's, you know, having a business idea, doing all of the research that you need to do to get that business off the ground and, you know, up and rolling. And then next thing you know, you've now got a business partner because you're able to expand and you're going to continue to create and you're going to build on that. So I'm going to read for this one. Let's see how the Ace of Cups resonates. But thank you for coming back anyway. So hopefully I get to read for you again. And make sure, I mean, you know I love my repeat offenders, y'all. Y'all are my favorites. So make sure you're entered to win. All right. So Ace of Cups, Ace of Seas. This beautiful goddess of ecstasy brings the powerful infusion of love. She is emotional breakthrough into new dimensions of feeling. Her haloed mandala shines loving wisdom and the light of consciousness permeating the emotional paths. She brings cleansing, healing, and nourishment. Open to her abundant blessings that are breaking through the primal seas into your life and be uplifted to new emotional heights. Love is all around you and flowing through you. Let this flow raise you in buoyancy to fully experience love's ecstasy. Well, there you go. Maybe it's time for you to start a YouTube channel. God, I just want to burn this card. Holy Mother of Lord. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Blessed one. Thank you for coming in and letting me read for you tonight. I hope to see you next week. I'll be on Saturday again, you guys. So SM, I'm going to read for you now. Zaid's feelings for Sobia. I feel like, yeah, I feel drawn to this one again. Yay. Thanks for hanging out, doll. I'll see you maybe on Saturday. If not on Saturday, I'll be on again the following Saturday. I'm going to start doing my lives just on Saturday nights. So, Cassie. Oh, hi. Thank you. Thanks for coming to hang out. Yeah, I was just going to finish up now because I got work in the morning. We actually have an early appointment before our regular open hours. Boo-hoo! Capitalism. All right, SM, let's see what's up. Sage. Oh. Feeling left out. It's a Gemini card. But look at that. The bottom of the deck stopped there. Lots of, like... Oh, God, my freaking neighbors. Yes. Oh. He's a Scorpio. And you are? Are you a Gemini? But Ace of Seas, that's obviously... Oh, an Aqua, so another air sign. Yeah, we have a tendency to get lost in our heads anyway. But yeah, there's definitely water and air here. Yeah, certainly a bad match. I mean, can be. Don't get me wrong, because you have to... It's not just the sun sign. Like, all of those planets were in the sky. You know, all the celestial bodies were there, and we're comprised of all of them. And so those elements are going to show themselves in different ways for each person based on their own chart. So there are many things that play into all of that, you know? So I guess I'm saying that to say, like, don't be cynical, you know what I mean? Like, but also be honest with yourself, you know what I mean? Like, but as Aquas, we have a tendency to just, like, I'm an Aquarius moon and I was born at 3 a.m. So I have a lot of Aquarius energy myself. And I'm a Gemini sun. So I have a tendency to just, like, cut people off, or just, like, I already feel like I have enough people hanging out with me inside of my head that I don't need. Okay, let me shut the fuck up. 10 of Swords. Good times. This silly little girl is armed to the teeth against the furious imaginary rainstorm she perceives to be lashing at her from above. In reality, there is just a tiny rain cloud passing overhead, and it's a beautiful sunny day. Through the lesson of her example, she urges you to pay attention. What are you holding dear, as your reality is likely far from truth? It is time to expand your horizons and put out your feelers beyond your limited mental perceptions and see the humor of your illusions. There is a bigger picture to be seen when you are no longer fooled by appearances. Maybe this is saying that, like, yeah, you've been a little delulu for this person and it's time for something new. And that's a Capricorn. Maybe, I mean, 2 Saturn ruled signs, that can be vice. I mean, well, not necessarily Saturn ruled, but because that's your rising sign. I'm not going to go down an astrology rabbit hole right now. We are taking bookings at utopiamagic.org. Go ahead and jump into the contact us. Guys, make sure that you like this for me. Thank you so much for coming to hang out. Make sure you're subscribed. We're on all the socials and all the places. Utopia Magic. Got stuff pinned in the comments. Please come back on Saturday night. I'll be reading again. Well, SM, I try to keep it to just one question so I can read for as many people as possible. And now I'm going to go to bed. So we are doing a discounted rate for the remainder of February because it's a leap year, and 333. I love threes. And if you go to our website and do the contact us, you can get entered in to win a free reading that we are doing again because it's leap year, and we love you guys and we're so grateful. So please keep doing all the things and helping us grow and helping me to run my mouth to other people because it's what I love doing. So cheers to y'all. Thank you so much.